Charge on you today. Okay, there you go. Go for it, man. Don't forget to turn it off, huh? Don't forget to turn it off. There you go. Test. Perfect.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Bienvenue au parc Seaway 3 pour ce match de ce soir, soccer masculin.
Good evening. Welcome here to Seaway 3 on this Friday evening on the final summer weekend before fall officially arrives next week as we get ready for what is an all-English school rivalry. John Abbott against Champlain. It is the Islanders who come in at 0-3-1, Champlain at 1-2-1. Differing agendas for both teams here. The Cavaliers losing at the death to Garneau last Friday, and for John Abbott, they've yet to win a game this year, and they lost 3-1 to Cavaliers at home last weekend as we get ready for kickoff between these two teams, and what should be a fascinating, compelling watch on this Friday night. And we'll see now how this plays out for both teams here from Seaway 3. John Abbott will be in their all blues with gold numeral trim, and Champlain with the home whites with blue numeral trim and white trim as well, and blue shorts as well, going towards this game here. So we get ready for kickoff between John Abbott and the Cavaliers on this Friday night. A little chillier, not like last week where we had summer-like July conditions on this pitch. This feels like a more appropriate Friday evening with the sun about to descend for the weekend as we move in towards nighttime in Montreal on the banks of the St. Lawrence, south of downtown Montreal. And nets tonight, Emile LeBlanc, who had a solid game against Garneau last week. Unfortunately, came up just short at the end on a set play to be won at the death by the Élan de Garneau. And for John Abbott, not many dreamy moments here. They were stunned 7-0 last year. And for second-year head coach Grant Needham, former Impact great, he would love to reverse the script on this game here and hoping to have his guys win a game on match day 5 of this young season as we move towards the halfway point of the campaign. And for tonight, Mauro Di Ciocco is suspended. Got a red card from last week. So the caretaker for today is Dean Howie as he makes his triumphant return. His last appearance as a Champlain coach was when they went to the Nationals. And that wasn't recent. It was years ago. So Dean Howie, the caretaker for this Friday evening matchup. It is the Islanders. It is the Cavaliers. And we're about to get underway here from Seaway 3. And for the Cavaliers, they would love to put a dent into the hopes of John Abbott. And we're underway with Abbott on the ball, and away we go towards the forced end of the pitch. Last year, Champlain scored 2 unanswered in the first 3.5 minutes of play, and that was an early round knockout, and that is offside as Jacob Gabet was ahead of the curve, and this will be a free kick here for the Cavaliers. I'd be probably against the former Impact player, Grand Needham's John Abbott Islanders. We'll see now with Barry Vargas wearing the captain's armband, and back out to the back line it comes. And with it now is number 3 in Jacob Delille, 1 goal, 1 assist. Boutet with it. Now to the near side is Guillaume Brunet, who started the game last week, looking to get some edge to go on that front foot. Here's Raymond playing a little bit higher up than before. A long ball up ahead. Brunet on the Maraude, and that is taken away this time by Goussin, who got the PK against Garneau last Friday. And here is the finisher, Thomas Frazier. Already Champlain starting to flex their muscles, impacting the way things are going forward here. And this will be a throw-in for the Cavaliers as we're a couple minutes into this first half of play from Seaway 3. Boutet. Looking for the options to work with. Goes to short route to Raymond, again, who's playing higher up in the pitch as a center back. So trying to really suck in the Abbott formation as they are truncating the middle part of the park. And here's the first touch for Emile Leblanc. Leblanc, good-looking physical stature, very tall in height. Could be the next great one here at Champlain. Played out to Barry Vargas, the captain for today's game. Wearing the armband, and now over it comes to Boutet. Champlain being patient. And now here come the Cavaliers. And here's Goussin on the run, being closed down by Horvat. Goussin in the box. And Goussin through, and that's repelled away and saved in the nick of time. So the first test coming through for the Cavaliers, and John Abbott comes up with an A+ on that finish. And for John Abbott, this might be one-way traffic. They are missing 6 regulars who are on club duty on a tournament this weekend. So they are definitely shorthanded with very minimal options on the bench, with about 3, if not 4, whereas the Cavaliers have a bunch more to work with at the disposal for Dean Howie. Free kick here for the Islanders. That's punted up ahead. Raymond. Frazier. Chipped forward. Goussin's had the bulk of touches, and that's headed away out of play by Horvat. And this will be a throw in here for the Cavaliers. As the wind starting to pick up a little bit, and the sun starting to make it a little bit chillier than before. Brunet, the throw in on the near side. Cavaliers trying to unlock this John Abbott door. Corey. And this is back to Boutet. And Leblanc on it once more. And now here come the Cavaliers, having the Islanders chase the play with possession in their favor so far in this first 4 minutes of action. Delille surveying the options to work with. Boutet has the option to work with. And here's Brunet with space to work with. Delivering a diagonal into the deep channel part off the line, and right there in the nick of time and lurking with intent was Godbout. The Cavaliers looking for the airmail delivery of passes so far against the Islanders in this first half. Calaf. And this will be a throw-in for the Cavaliers. And with that throw-in will be the youngster on this roster who's had a fabulous season this year for the Cavaliers. And now space for it. Here's Brunet. Looking for options. Delivering into the 18. The header, and that is over and out. And the Cavaliers are starting to get their tails up here, trying to win back possession, which they did. It almost had a chance to go for goal early on in this matchup. And now back to the same script. Abbott on the goal kick. So far this year, John Abbott has given up 10 goals, which is second most behind the Cavaliers, who have given up 11. However, Champlain scored 10, and that's through 4 games of play. John Abbott has scored only 4 through 4 so far this season. Frazier's to one touch, and this goes by the high line, and Brown will get this back over to the keeper for John Abbott. Slice through, Brunet over his head. Okay, Gabet try to get that ball back, and one back by the Cavaliers, and here they go as they recycle, re-rack this possession. Once more working from the corridor, going forward. Brunet marauding through, and that ball lacked the purchase required on the diagonal, and away go the Islanders, and here they come with options to work with. And here is one in Gabet, the captain of the team, threw a ball in. Here's a real chance for the Islanders. Could this be one? And just missing to the near side, and that is going to be a moment rued by the Islanders as they had chance for goal, and they could have really stamped open this game here and given their seal of approval as they caught Champlain napping on a transition play. And missing by the thin margin of error on that. Going to keep their nerve moving forward, the Islanders. So far, so good. They've held serve for the first 7 minutes of play. And they probably have the best option and best play of the games. Gaisset on his bike, and this goes out of play, and this will be a throw here for the Cavaliers. Thrown on the near side, Brunet will be the one to take this throw in here for the Cavaliers. Up in the air it comes. Ricochets off a plethora of bodies. Boutte back on the back end along with his partner in Delille, and he will go back over to Leblanc. So Champlain being meticulous so far in this first few minutes of play. Waiting for a gap to open up against this Islander formation. And that's taken away by the Islanders. And here come John Abbott the other way. Chipped away, pushed away, cleared away. And up in the air it comes, and now to the open space. On the run is Fraser as he almost got close enough to the ball. And that was a little bit more dangerous for John Abbott in trying to maintain control of his possession. Push forward. Gaisset on the front. Here's Fraser taking the bounce. Loose ball, and this will be saved. Champlain, they've been buzzing in the first 2/3 of the pitch, but the final third lacking the finish required. And another whistle, and this will be a free kick here for the Cavaliers. And Nadelic will be the one who got impacted and had the free kick along with Barry Vargas. So Champlain's first set piece of the game of the day here. They'll go with the 3-man wall for John Abbott. And we'll see who will take the honors here. A two-way conspiracy on the ball right now. Fraser on it with Barry Vargas. They survey the options to work with here. And you have to imagine this might be the number 11 shirt. High line for the Islanders as they're just inside the 18. And Fraser trying to figure out and see who he can find on this delivery. Could he get the right angle on the cranial connection? They do, and it goes far post, near post, 1-0. The artwork, the dark arts of football on display, and the Cavaliers are off and running with a 1-0 lead in the 10th minute of play as they were able to catch John Abbott stargazing into the downtown skyline, and now they're up by a score of 1-0. And this is not the script that Grant Needham wanted to write, as Plan A out the window, and they're on to Plan B on this Friday night. And what type of mental focus now will this young Islander team have? They're down early. They've given up now officially 11 goals for the season, and we're not even through a quarter of an hour into this first half. Work to be done for the Islanders. A big flat for them, and unfortunate for them, they had no purchase when they were acquired, And for that one-time acquisition, the Cavaliers come up with a goal. And closing down is DeLille, trying to work the angles in favor of the Cavaliers. Guesson. Splitting through 2. Splitting through 3. Afterburners on and couldn't get through the last wave as Raymond out there playing deeper. Here's another through ball for the Islanders. Could this be a chance for them? Takes a funny hop. Boutte trying to close it down once again. And to the 18, and that's pushed away as Corey was looking for that potential goal, and that did not come through for him on the goods. Both managers off their chairs. Dean Howie in the caretaker position. And now the Cavaliers trying to take care of this game here early on. If they get another goal, it might be no longer a hill, but a mountain to climb for the Islanders in this game. And here they come, climbing up that hill, are the Cavaliers. They are now on a burst of fury. And with it once more is Nedeljc. He started the play, and now here he is on the byline, delivering one in, and that is off and out of play, and this will be a corner kick for the Cavaliers. So the Cavaliers showing the flawless standards required as they came off to a flying start and a fast finish here in the 12th minute play up 1-0. And this will be on the foot of Guillaume Brunet on a chance to give the Cavaliers maybe a 2-goal insurance policy in this first half. Left footer. Played over, headed away. Guesson the one hit. Blocked. And now played back over, and it comes as Champlain trying to work the angles in their favor. Here's Raymond. Through the channel, off the line, and the keeper skying up there. That's Zachary Giguère coming up with the read on that play and getting himself that ball before it ended up into the feet of Frazier. Raymond. Boutte. Another through ball, one hit, and now here come the Cavaliers buccaneering their way through, and that just missed the target intended. And the Cavaliers trying to get themselves up ahead here in this matchup, even more than before. Another long ball. Guesson now on the run. And the keeper off the line as Giguère's had quite the active first half for the Islanders. Punched up in the air. Here's Brunet. John Abbott, very pesky. Play on, referee says, and now it's going to be a free kick. Side judge didn't call it. It took a while for it to happen. And this will be a free kick at a very delicious position for the Islanders. So the thing for the Cavaliers, which has been a migraine headache for them this season, has been set plays. They gave up 2 goals on set plays, including the winner last week to Garneau. And could the Cavaliers come up holding serve here with a 2-man wall? A chance for the Islanders to find the equalizer here in the 15th minute of play from Seaway. A deep breath, overload to the far post for the Islanders. And a chance for the tie. In traffic, far post. And this will be a sigh of relief for the Cavaliers. A test of fiber on that. It wasn't pretty, but they came up still maintaining a 1-0 lead. And now another corner kick for the Islanders, the first one of the day. Corey on the delivery. No one in the 6 for the Islanders. Into the 6 it comes. That's punched away by the keeper, and that's skied over towards the St. Lawrence by the Islanders. So they had a couple of chances in that play. They came up 0 for 2 on that. And this will go back over to the Cavaliers. Brunet. Back out to Boutte. DeLille. Dickinson has been a Buccaneer, and here he is with the possession. He has been racing up and down the flank all game long for the Cavaliers, and here they come in the overlap, and now the Cavaliers have numbers in the favor. Come to the final third. Drop pass. Here's Frazier inside the 18, stopping, looking, pivoting, and this goes out of play as he ran out of geography on that. And this will be a goal kick coming up for the Islanders. And for Zach Giguère, looking to minimize any shots on target so far here. Cavaliers have had one, and they scored one. Daisy cutter pass. Taken away by the Cavaliers. Up in the air it goes. Boutte once more, finding Frazier on the back heel. And this will be a free kick. Foul on the Islanders. John Abbott has had sparks, but not a consistent catalyst. And this will be a flag up in the air offside. And this will be John Abbott free kick. Islanders would love to have a chance to get themselves a tying goal here and put a seeded doubt into the mindset of the Cavaliers. And a free kick coming up here for the Islanders. And right into the hands it goes to Emile Leblanc. And he will roll it, slow roll, up to Boutte. Brunet. Guesson. Lovely first move by him. On the go. Through ball. Frazier. Chipping it through, and this goes right to Giguère. They thought it was handball, but the referee saw otherwise, and we play on. Pari Vargas. On the header from Raymond. The back heel pass, nowhere to go. Pushed up ahead, and here come the Islanders, and that is going to be up and over. Guesson now on it. Time and pressure, not yet of an essence. Gabe. Deflected up in the air. Plays beneficially for the Islanders momentarily, but couldn't get to that ball cleanly. And now the Cavaliers trying to maintain and put some law and order. And that'll be a foul on the Cavaliers. So law and order on the side of John Abbott. A free kick coming up here for the Islanders in the 18th minute of play from Seaway. 1-0 lead for the Cavs. Both teams full of hunger. The GPS data favoring the Cavaliers. Heat map has been heavily in favor of the Islanders in terms of the number of trips down the final third in this first half. And now a free kick from about 42, 43 yards out from distance. High line again for the Cavaliers at the 18-yard stripe. And Gabe's long delivery. And that is still going in the air. And that will be out of play for a goal kick for the home side. Dean Howie trying to really push the troops, get them on the front foot. Dickinson. Pari Vargas. Switch of play, Guesson. Try to play the dummy and have the Islander defender choosing a side, and this will be offside on Guesson. And this moves forward once more for the Cavaliers. Islanders back into the final third. Lacking the product required to get themselves a tying goal in the 20th minute of play. Back into the open space. Here's Horvat. Surveying the options, and he will go for the difficult option, which is going out of play. And another goal kick coming up here for the Cavaliers. You have to wonder now for John Abbott if they're starting to become rudderless in terms of the ability to find the imagination of creativity in the final third. Dickinson once more. Nedelich, and he loses it back over to the Islanders. And that's pushed forward, deflected up in the air, out of play. And another throw-in coming up here for the Cavaliers, or a big part. This will be a goal kick or now a corner kick officially. So a corner kick given to the Cavaliers, to the Islanders, I beg your pardon, against the Cavaliers. Second corner kick of the day for the Islanders. Header, a chance, and LeBlanc right there to erase any threat from the team in all blue. Boutet. Brunet. Another long ball. Frazier tracking it down. He'll beat Horvat to the punch. And Horvat will allow that to roll out of play for what should be a goal kick for the Islanders. Let's move halfway through the first half. Champlain 1, John Abbott 0. Frazier over his head. Gusson can't get to it. Islanders trying to corral that in their favor, and a crash of bites goes out of play for what should be a throw-in coming up here for the Islanders. Playing on the back heel, and this is one back by Raymond. DeLille. Punting one forward. Gusset on his afterburners. And Horvat will not get to it. Byline it goes in, deflected, pushed away, and this should be a corner kick here for the Cavaliers. It's a good battle with Horvat and Gusset in terms of the 1v1s that they have so far today. And this will be a corner kick here for the Cavaliers. And this will come off the foot of Frazier. Last set piece the Cavaliers had, they went up 1-0. And here is Frazier, the flavor of the month, the hottest property for Champlain Soccer, who will have a chance to author maybe an assist on this corner kick coming up. Pari Vargas, the closest to the 6-yard box. Inswinger in the plans for Frazier. Going low, deflected, near post, cleared away, and they'll get a part 2 out of this. Frazier once more in the 23rd minute of play. Playing it short to Pari Vargas. Launcher one, far post, and missing the net is Nedeljc. And that might have had a forensic deflection by Giguère. And he's getting high-fived by his teammates. And this will be a third corner kick. Could the third time be the charm for the Cavaliers? Brunet will get this chance. Could Champlain find the back of the net and bulge the mesh netting right now? Still there. Tripped up. And this is a whistle, and this is going the other way. And a bit of a pantomime reaction from the Champlain partisans on that. And a warning here on Frazier on delay game. And a free kick for the Islanders. And this will go out of play for a throw-in for the Cavaliers instead. Dickinson will play it quickly for the home side, and here he finds Raymond. Boutet, DeLille. DeLille dancing his way through, and he couldn't get the last part to Horvat. Gusset now on the front foot, offside, flag is up. As Gusset was about a yard and a half ahead of the curve on that through ball. Free kick for the Islanders. John Abbott had the best opening chance of quality in the first 6 minutes played, going wide on the near side. And since then, they've been searching for some sort of symmetry of opportunities here in this second part of the first half. Given away by the Cavaliers. Here come the Islanders. Could they punish them on this transition? No, they won't. And now back into the open space it comes. Brown. And that's a knockover. Harmless foul. Referee says we go on. And on the go on we are. And here is Godbout. And this will be a throw in here for the Islanders. Now ping pong its way through. Another through ball, Guisson. And right there is Giguère to take away any threat from the number 7 shirt of Champlain. And that goes off the hand. And this will be a free kick for the Cavaliers. Back out to the Cavaliers, and here they come the other way. Another ball, Frazier, and Giguère has been absolutely instrumental, taking away the supply line, the passes in the long range through the channels. Otherwise, if he wasn't reading the ball well, this might have been 3 or 4 by now for the Cavaliers. Abbott back on the front foot. Here is Colin. LeBlanc punting one forward to the midfield stripe. And again, the Islanders not winning those 50-50s. And Horvat will play it off right to his back line mate. Guisson now winning that back. And here he comes back the other way. A crunching attempt for a tackle. This will be last touch by who? And this will be a goal kick for the Islanders against the Cavaliers. 28th minute of play, 1-0 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. And Giguère's long range over the head of a plethora of players. And now here come the Islanders back the other way. Push forward, chipped forward. Gabay back on it, on his left, playing it back the wrong direction. Guisson now trying to get back in the right direction for the Cavaliers, and here he is, knocked over momentarily on the chase, and that was well played by the Islanders. And now they're going back, and the Cavaliers will intercept that play, and they will get the ball back in the throne here for the visitors from the West Island. And that goes out of play for another throw-in for the visitors. Brunet was a bit perplexed by that call, thinking that was last touch by the Islanders by Corey. Corey once more, he'll have a chance to throw it in here. End product lacking for the Islanders so far. But can they find the quality finish here? And this could be the moment, and that won't be the moment. As Martel had that taken away, another corner kick here for the Islanders, their 4th of the day. And Gabay will have a chance to captain this product of this ship. Same overload here for the Islanders. They'll have a whole bunch to the back post. The left footer coming in. The wind is going left to right, so this might be beneficial for the Islanders to try and swing this one in on the inner. And here they come. Playing through traffic and repelled away by the Cavaliers. And this will go out of play for another throw-in for the Islanders. Open space, cleared away. Horvat. Back over the front foot, courtesy of John Abbott. And now here they come back into the attack zone. Brunet will read that well. And now here he is. He's got options to work with now. 3 to his immediate right, back heel pass. And that was maybe one touch too many from Godbout trying to find Brunet on the interplay. Frazier. Brunet. Pari Vargas. Raymond. Guisson. Back door, and that was short. as Martel ruined the party for that passing display by the Cavaliers. And now here come the Islanders. This is another through ball, and this will be offside. And that was played by a whisker, as Christopher Collin was step for step with DeLille. But referee saw otherwise, that perhaps the edge of his elbow was offside. Brunet. Pari Vargas. Pari Vargas again. Headed over by Godbout. Here's Frazier. Godbout leaving it for Guisson. Tried to play the dummy in that. Couldn't get that cleanly. Knocked over. And that will be a PK for the Cavaliers. Guisson was able to get his body angle in a position which was difficult for the defending for the Islanders, and the Cavaliers now have a PK, and this might give them an insurance policy in the final quarter of the hour of this first half. They hit the PK last week against Garneau, and now a chance to go up 2-0. And from the looks of it, Boutet could be the one, and now he will defer to Guisson, who already has 2 goals to his name this season. The biggest exam now for the Islanders. This could uplift their spirits if they make a huge stop, or this could be demoralizing for them if they come up down 2-0. Guisson to make it 2-0. Confirmed. And the Cavaliers are up by that score margin, and the 32nd minute of play on another PK conversion for the home side. And they are off and running here. And for the Islanders, it is no longer a hill, but a mountain to climb in the final third of this first half. And Champlain wants more. The players are wanting more from their teammates. And they want to keep this going here. And for the Islanders, what type of body mannerisms will they have now? Could they keep their focus in check? Could they keep this going in the right flow? Could they find a goal before the end of the first half to create a seed of doubt into the mindset of the Cavaliers by the Islanders? And Brunet will defer back over to Boutet, who's being closed down rather quickly. And Boutet will play it out to Brunet as they work their way out of that blue logjam. Raymond now being pressed. The high press coming out now for the Islanders. Guisson. Open space to work with. And that's pushed away. Again, the majority of the action is coming on the left side for the Cavaliers. Offside now for the Islanders. And with that, free kick for the Cavaliers. Daisy cutter pass, finding its way through the weeds. Here's Frazier. Here's Dickinson. Back in. Dickinson surveying, delivering one, header, loose ball, finding the touch now. Because they find goal number 3. Brunet. And the far post was just fizzing right by. And right now the Islanders cannot contain the fizz in the bottle of the Champlain Cavaliers attack. And this could get a little bit more difficult for the Islanders if they give up another goal late in this first half. Up forward it comes. Frazier. Onside, Cavaliers are pushing forward once again. The agenda has been in their favor, and this will be a corner kick for or now goal kick officially for the Islanders. Champlain keeping the nerve. And right now for the Islanders, no aim at all on targets. Has not been a perfect science of a season for the Cavaliers, but they hope to get win number 2 going towards the second half of their campaign. A win today would put them momentarily in the 3rd or 4th position of the Quebec Conference. And Dickinson knocked over, and this will be a free kick here for the home side. LeBlanc has had a couple of moments to be on his toes, and that's about it. Here's Brunet, who's been on his toes, and now here he is delivering on with his toe. Frazier tried to poke that one through with his toe, and that's a foul on the Islanders, and this will be a free kick for the Cavaliers. Boutte will just circle around once more, and here come the Cavs once more. Long ball, offside. So a chance for the Islanders to maybe create some moment of magic here in this first half. Brunet. Raymond trying to work his way around three, and that will go out of play. Last touch by John Abbott. This will be a throw in here for the Cavaliers. And right now in this game of chess, the Cavaliers are taking out the pawns, and they're going for the kill shot to maybe put this game over the hills, heading home with victory in this first half. If they do get a third goal without reply by John Abbott, it might be all said and done here in this matchup for the visitors from St. Anne de Bellevue. Chip forward. Here comes Frazier. And there goes the Cavaliers. And this is one back on the stab move. And the toe poke repelled away by Horvat. Still with his Nedeljc. Godbout. Frazier. Godbout on his left. Frazier. And that could be the kill shot. The flamboyance, the intoxicating flow of football by Champlain has given them a third goal in the 38th minute of play, and that could put John Abbott to the sword on this Friday night. And this script is starting to play out as it did last year. It's already 3 goals without reply. The Cavaliers won 7-0 last year. And for Dean Howe, he might be looking to his bench options to keep these legs fresh going towards the fall month of games coming up for Champlain. And Gabay is trying to urge his team now, get them playing better than what they've done so far. Again, the first 4 minutes they had a chance, and that chance never materialized into a goal. And now they need to figure out how to get 3 without reply. Back out to the width it comes. And here come the Islanders once more. And Hickson taking that away, and this will go out of play for another throw-in for Champlain. Barry Vargas just ahead of him, and this goes out of play for the Cavaliers. 40th minute of play, 5 to go in this first half. Frazier can't get to that. One back by the Islanders, and here come the visitors, and here they go. Could this be the moment of glory coming up? Into the box it comes. Gabay can't get to that from distance, repelled away. And this is pushed way back in by Guisson. Horvat with it. Knocked over, free kick coming up for the Islanders. And a chance now for the Islanders, and this is from a sumptuous position. And for Abbott, this might be a shoot-on-sight policy here for him if he does take the free kick. And again, that's been the constant migraine for the Cavaliers, has been set plays off of free kicks. 3-man wall for the Cavaliers here in the 41st minute of play. LeBlanc, dead center between the pipes. And he will punch that away as he read that from jump. And the 5th corner kick coming up here for the Islanders. Gabay's corner. Pushed away. The one hit was a one miss. And back into the open space it comes for the Cavs. And that is going to go back into Pari Vargas as he tries to needle his way out of harm's way. And he does. And the Cavs are back in control. And over it comes to Boutte. Frazier playing higher, deeper now than before. Deflecting one through. And Giguère will backpedal. And this will go right into his feet. Raymond. One back by Hickson. And this will be John Abbott possession going to the final 3 and change of this first half. All Cavaliers trying to add a bit of gloss to this lead of 3. And this might be enough for them to get the full 3 on this Friday evening. Final Friday summer before it really begins for fall next week. Poke through. Here come the Cavs. And this is a chance for Frazier. His ingenuity coming on. The header over Godbout's head. And back out it comes. Almost one-way traffic of opportunities for the Cavaliers moving forward. You saw him trying to win that back on the 50-50. And now up ahead, here come the Blue Blazers. And that was flamed out by the Cavaliers defending from the center of the park by Pari Vargas. Godbout all alone. Here's a chance in, and Giguère, again, reading the play well enough to take that away as Nedeljc was looking for goal number 4 for the Cavs. Hickson. And this is a crunching tackle. Referee says play on. No arguments really from anyone, and this is going to go down the byline for a goal kick for the visitors. Again, for Grant Needham, only 3 player options plus keeper, so 4 options to work with. And for the Cavaliers, they have a luxury of about 5 or 6 to go forward here on this Friday evening. Horvat. Still gliding his way through. Horvat. Off the ricochet, Raymond's back. Godbout. Frazier. Lovely footwork by him. Pari Vargas looking to his left, back to the right. Now dancing his way to the width. Dickinson. In. This could be goal number 4, and it was almost goal number 4. And that is won back again by the Cavaliers. They have won every 50-50 so far, and they are lurking with intent again. And this will be last touch. And a corner kick coming up here for the Cavs. One-way traffic of goals for the Champlain St-Lambert Cavaliers, and for the John Abbott Islanders, it is a long, long end to their week as they're probably going into the weekend with no win in sight against the Cavaliers on this Friday evening. And it appears there's a bit of a tape-up job coming up for one of the players from Champlain. And now it is going to be a corner kick for the Cavaliers. Last action of this first half. So 3 added minutes coming up here for both teams. The header, goal number 4. And that is damage limitation time now for the Islanders. And added time in this first half. And Jaguar comes up limping. And for the Cavaliers, they can ease up knowing that they are going to get win number 2 in this first half blow to the jaws of John Abbott. Already they're at 4. They scored 7 last year. At the rate they're going right now, they might eclipse that. And for John Abbott, it's damage limitations. So again, here's a chance for goal number 5. Godbout, Jaguar off his line. He's almost playing like a sweeper keeper at this point for the Islanders. And Godbout's off for the time being as he's being repaired as we're in the 2nd minute of added time of this first half. Abbott trying to get to the whistle of this halftime team talk for Grant needing to reconfigure and consider his options for the second half. Brunet knocked over, whistle. And that is it at the end of the first half. It's been all Cavaliers, 4 without reply. Champlain up by that score going towards the final 45. First round, heavily favored for the home side. How will the second half go? Will John Abbott come back with some sort of spirit? We'll find out here in the second half. Stay tuned on Cavaliers TV.
already zoomed out. Just follow. I already zoomed out. Okay? You're good to go. All right. Good? Jacob, parle beaucoup avec Cyril hein, au début. Parlez ensemble. Hey, yeah, good. One in front, one in back.
Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. Early second half action, 4-0 lead for the Cavs over the John Abbott Islanders. They scored 4 in the final 30 minutes of play here. And the Cavaliers are going to be on their way to win number 2 in this season. And this will be a thrown here for the Islanders from the far side, and looking to get themselves maybe a goal to give them some confidence booster going towards their next window of games. They travel to Montmorency next Friday, home to Bois Boulogne to open up the month of October. Champlain will be home to Saint-Hyacinthe next Sunday, and they wrap up the home schedule against Trois-Rivières in a fortnight's time. And so some tricky games come up here for the Cavaliers, and this will be a free kick for Gabet. And from long range, this will be for John Abbott. Quickly played. Pushed away. Raymond will chip one up towards Guisson, who will lose that in the 50-50 air matchup. And it's Godbout on the Kung Fu kick. Guisson, delivery. Manquillo in. Manquillo looking. Goal number 5 is perfect. First touch, first move, first goal. And a first-place finish for the Cavaliers on this Friday night, and how they've displayed this game of excellence. And right now for John Abbott, it's been an absolute shadow and quite the distress for them. And for the Cavaliers, it's been fluid and flowing. There's flow of language, and they have been going. They have been the suppliers. They have been relentless, and they have risen from the Garneau ashes to get themselves goal number 5 as Manquillo. Early cameo, and a high note for him. Transition, quick, like a viper spewing venom. And right now the venom is into this system of John Abbott, and they cannot find the tonic required. to get themselves back in. Given away. Here comes a chance for the Islanders. 5 without reply for the Cavaliers. As we said before in the first half, it's damage limitations for John Abbott. Played up ahead. Guisson, he is fizzing. They got 3 white arrows, and here is Fraser being the primary arrow. Looking, dancing, byline, delivery, near post, far post. Back out over to Pari Vargas. And the one hit, the one-timer, and that finds the post and in. It's been fruitful for the Cavaliers. It's been fruitless for the Islanders. And it's a 6-0 lead. Delight for Champlain and utter despair for the Islanders. And the Seaway 3 lights are shining on the Cavaliers on this Friday night and exposing the Islanders as well. 6-0 lead. Last year was a 7-0 hammering. And in the cards, it could be even worse tonight. Fraser with the goal. Godbout on the deflection. And here come the Islanders the other way. That through ball does not get in. And in the game today is now Cyril Boivin, as Howie's now emptying out his bench options to get them a run. Boivin. DeLille. Toe poke down. Guisson now on the left wing. He has been absolutely a menace against the Islanders all game long. Manquillo, his first touch was golden. And right there to save it is Zach Giguère, who has had a tough outing. Been a bright star for the Islanders on this Friday night. And that's about it. And knocked over. And Gabay not happy. And this is in, that is out, back in it goes. And here is Raymond. Manquillo, lovely touch. Playing the advantage. Fraser coming through. Could this be goal number 7? Too sharp of an angle. Kept alive, toe poke out of play. The referee played that correctly, but Fraser just ran out of real estate. Here's Brunet, tripped up, free kick coming up for the Cavaliers. And Manquillo playing it quickly. Here he is, a fizzer. Godbout, Giguère, no chance yet. Fraser over his head and cleared away by the Islanders. And this one-way traffic is becoming a headache. Long shot through and they get a goal. And that is a big moment there. LeBlanc was off his line. And the Islanders get themselves their first strike here to make it 6-1 in the 52nd minute of play. Calaf will get the credits. And they caught Champlain pinching further up the pitch. And the clean sheet ruined for LeBlanc. But for the Islanders, a morale booster for them to get themselves that goal. Champlain let off a little bit, and the Islanders punched them on that. Boivin. So 6-1 game. Godbout stopping, looking, shooting, and going wide. And that was almost a A highlight reel on that finish right there. The fluidity fits the template for this team here. They have been electric today, the Cavaliers. And right now, it's the last summer night. It feels like it's a cold night for the Islanders. Played up ahead, and here is Guisson, and here is Frazier. And there he goes, on his bike. Frazier in. Frazier missing the hat trick. And he is feasting on the back line of the Islanders in this game. And right now, the Cavaliers make a triple sub. And coming in will be Emmanuel Lapointe, along with Sadak and Rijascu as well. So the race is run for Godbout, for Delille, and for Guisson. Still bring in the youngsters in for the Cavaliers. Knowing this game is all but a wrap here and an early ending to the game for some of the big hitters on this Cavalier team, as the Shooting Boots has gone for 6 goals this evening for the Cavs. Pari Vargas, and that is a whistle, and he is down. This will be a free kick for the home side. And the Cavaliers do not want any injuries going into the thick end of their season, with Saint-Hyacinthe coming up next weekend. And Trois-Rivières to wrap up their home schedule. We got 35 to go in this second half, and they would love to, knock on wood, come up unscathed with the injury bug. And there's a pass right there to Lapointe. Second touch too heavy for him. And this is one back and a whistle on Rijascu as he is called for the foul. As Dean Howard's gone to a much youthful lineup of options to work with, trying to get them some run here in case their number is called in the more important games in the month of October. Delivered up ahead. Back heel pass. And now it is Frazier who got that taken away. And here is Gabay with it as he is on his bike going down the left wing. And nice slide tackle away the sweeping telescopic legs of Boivin as Boivin got that through him. Now a corner kick coming up here for the Islanders. They'll play quickly. Delivered in, headed away. Lapointe, Emmanuel Lapointe will push that forward. Still in possession are the Islanders. Knocked over Emmanuel Lapointe once more. Taking the scenic route, and he is fouled, and he will get a free kick out of that. Luca Emmanuel Lapointe wearing the number 17 shirt for the Cavaliers. And a free kick coming up for the home side.
One come, one go. One come, one go. All right?
Pari Vargas finding the ball to Sadak, offside. And now the Islanders will make a substitution here. It appears coming back in the game will be Corey. So Corey coming in now for the Islanders. As Needham, air of resignation for his troops. Trying to keep his guys healthy for the stretch run, but right now they're starting to run out of racetrack in hopes of keeping themselves in range of a last playoff spot. There's a twist, and there's a turn now for the Islanders. And Emmanuel Lapointe again winning that 50-50. He loses that 50-50. And that's pushed away by Boivin, and this will be a corner kick coming up here for the Islanders. Their 6th of the day. And there's one advantage they've had so far has been the corner kicks.
Get up, Luca. Okay, no, that's John Abbott, substitution. Number 2 is out. Number 8 is in. Reste Luca.
Chip in. Header. Save. Wonderfully done by the Cavaliers on LeBlanc. And that was played back out and pushed away. And again, if there is one eyesore for the Cavaliers, it's been their set piece defending. And the Islanders had a great connection on the cranial redirection. And that was almost the second goal without reply from John Abbott. And Brunet will bring it back towards the width of the pitch. Raymond. And that was too far ahead for Sadak. And that's pushed that away by the Islanders. Half an hour to go in this matchup. Cavaliers 6, Islanders 1. They blitzed them for 6 before the Islanders got their first goal of the game. The dummy play. And that froze up the Islanders for a moment there. And now here come the Cavaliers trying to slice and dice. Play back out to the width. Offside. Now offside. Half an hour to go in this game. Played forward. Here is Frazier. There goes Frazier. Options. Emmanuel Lapointe. Here he comes. Tight angle. Saved by Giguère. The first touch was a bit heavy for Emmanuel Lapointe. And the angle became a little bit tight. Gabé. It's opened up for both ends. And again, the slide move coming courtesy of Boivin. As he will push that into the darkness of the open field of Seaway 3. And back out to Giguère comes. Not much to be said now for this game in terms of storylines and twitch and plots. As the early twitch came in the first couple minutes of play, but then it was over after that. Manquillo. Emmanuel Lapointe trying to get the leverage, and he does momentarily. And this will be throwing forward the Islanders. Play back, Boutet. Here is Leblanc. Vizascu. Give it away. Heavy touch. And now here come the Islanders the other way. Corey with it. Back out to Colin. Chance through, and Leblanc right there to erase that. And that's stripped away by the Islanders. Went past to Gabet. And it goes right by Colin. And now back out to LeBlanc. Champlain may have taken the foot off the pedal a little bit here and allowing the Islanders a bit of breathing space to go forward. But for this team, they love to finish off with maybe another goal. They won 7-0 last year. They're up 6-1. Fraser. Drop pass. Here's a chance. There goes the chance. Foul on the Cavaliers. Free kick for the visitors. Crunching collision, one back by Pari Vargas. Pari Vargas losing it. And the back heel evaporates for the Islanders. And now with it is Boivin. Good second half for him. Gained some minutes for the Islanders. Diagonal pass over the head of Fraser, finding the touch back out to the left wing. Into the channel they go. Back into the 18. Still going. Still going. It is Sadak. Back over to Fraser. Open chance. Long range. Ambitious. The idea was there, but the execution was not. And a goal kick coming up for the Islanders. Punted up ahead for the Islanders. Raymond. Losing that ball back over, and with it in possession are John Abbott. Off the line foul, and that will not muster into anything but a turnover against the Islanders. Boutte on the ground as he got pushed from behind. And that stops play, and Boutte is okay moving forward. Here's Boivin. Sadak to his immediate right. Manquillo, the one touch. Sadak on the overlap. Sadak around one. Around the chop on the byline, and that goes out of play for a goal kick. Masterclass performance by the Cavaliers as their mastery continues on the Islanders. They've scored 13 compared to the 1 in this last 2 games since last year. 2022, Champlain won 4-3 and 2-1. Much closer 2 years ago, but since then it's been a chasm with these two teams of the difference in goals. Boivin, he's picking up steam. Sadak on the right wing. And back over to Raymond. Switch of play. Boutte. Brunet. Champlain trying to get the Cavaliers, the Islanders to tire themselves out, chasing the ball. And they've done a good job so far today. Headed back forward, this time by Vidascu. Manquillo. And a whistle and a foul, and this will be a free kick for the Cavaliers. Free kick from 45 yards out. Boivin. delivering the ball in. Manquillo will push it away in favor for John Abbott. And one back by the Cavaliers. Manquillo wearing the captain's armband, as Pari Vargas wore for the first half. And launched up into the corner area, and one back by Mal Lapointe, and that is going to go over to Boutte. Frazier. Twisting and turning. Boutte on the interplay with Frazier. And that pass was a little bit low, and now Gabé's on the front foot, and Boivin will win that back by LeBlanc. And a whistle, and this will be a free kick. And it appears a warning will be given, a lecture to Gabé on that. And the frustration starting to seep through in the pores of these young Abbott players. 70th minute of play, 20 to go. Play it back over to Brunet. And now Emmanuel Lapointe trying to win that 50-50 battle, and he does. Good battle with him. And this is still going on. On the knees they go, and this is one back on the byline and still in play. And this is going to be pushed away by Brown as he'll get that out to the sideline for another Champlain throw-in.
Quick, rhythm. Monte, Lucas. Ouais, Cyril.
Ritrascu. Pari Vargas. Boivin on his jets, and he will get that through. One hit, and that goes wide to the right. As the toenail angle on the foot of Emmanuel Lapointe was just off. He got power, but not the accuracy required on that kick. Raymond. Pari Vargas. Loop one up ahead. And here come the Cavaliers as they flood forward. Manquillo on the edge of the 18. Around one. Manquillo from the left. Good save by Giguère. Miss hit by the Islanders and cleared away in the nick of time. And now the Islanders are back on their own front for Gabé in a race with Boivin. And Boivin, along with Vitasco, that is. And the referee is going to let this play on for the moment. And now it'll be a free kick for the Islanders. Free kick for the Islanders. Corey on it. Trying to make this a little bit more respectable in terms of the scoreline here. Up forward. Near post to the far post. Pari Vargas takes her deflection. Frazier. Kicked away by the Cavaliers. And Manquillo offside. Over the head of a plethora of players. Gabé. Going from distance. Had the idea there, but the trajectory just off wide to left. Launch forward, Frazier on his front, and that is a whistle. Goal will not count. That shot will not count. And this will be a free kick for the Islanders. Manquillo closing down the angle. That's one back by the Cavaliers, and here they go back the other way. And right into the hands of Giguère. 74th minute of play from Seaway 3, 6-1 lead for the Cavaliers over the Islanders. Pushing it back to Frazier once more. The link up. And with it now is the man of the points. Frazier on his left. And man with a point. Delivery one to Manquillo. Punched away by Giguère. And cleared away by Corey. And that's been pretty much the routine so far tonight in this game. Champlain at times toying with the Islanders. And John Abbott has been second best in this game today. Stack around the ricochet, and this will be a throw-in for the Cavaliers. And this will be a throw-in instead for the Islanders. Kalaf. And this almost found the broadcast booth. Sadak. Boivin. Boutte with it. And it looks like from our vantage point, the Islanders starting to gas out here, not closing down the angles as they were ever so present in that first half. Sadak, here he goes, dancing, looking, waiting, finding Frazier, open space, tried to feed Manquillo, but the wavelength was just off by a couple of degrees. And that's circled back again by the Islanders. Corey. And that's taken away by the Cavaliers. And that's slid away by the Islanders. And that time it will be offside on the Cavaliers for what should be a free kick for the Islanders, who try to play quickly enough. The boys in blue have been bruised up all game long by the Cavaliers' attack. Robust numbers. Have been auxiliary attacking by the Cavaliers in this game. Gavet, he's got speed. Tight angle, shot, saved by LeBlanc, out of play. Corner kick coming up for the Islanders. And for Grant Needham, they'll have a week to consider and reconfigure the lineup when they travel to Montmorency up in Laval on the north shore of Montreal. So Boutte taking off. And that's still in traffic. And Wade's got that ball out of harm's way. And with it is the Cavaliers, and here they come. Amount of the points and space for Sadak. A geography space to work with. Now working the angle. Looking up. In. Repelled away. And that's going to be a foul in favor of John Abbott. So we're taking a bit of a repair job right now. And delivered up ahead. Andrescu's kick. Finding no one yet. As Vitrascu has had a good second half along with Boivin. They've come in. And back in the game with Boutte. Fraser. And this will be out of play for another throw-in coming up here for the Cavaliers. 45-degree pass, and Sadak was the intended target, and that was well short of him. Gabe back on as he now is trying to figure out this white wall of defending by the Cavaliers. And with that, in the 12th minute, 12 minutes left here in this second half. And this will be a goal kick here for the Cavaliers. Champlain, no hurry to take this, as they are on their way to victory number 2 for the season. They'll be 2-1 with a big one against Saint-Hyacinthe next Sunday afternoon. They'll enjoy the weekend off, and then they'll get ready for preparation of one of the better teams in Quebec, in Saint-Hyacinthe. Gabe. Here come the Islanders. And here is Calaf, and he will lose that. And pushed back once again by the Islanders. 10 to go in this game. And the Islanders, a lot of soul searching in terms of where they want to be in this season, as it could be going even shorter of their hopes of getting back into that playoff conversation. Brunet. Boutte. Raymond. Pari Vargas. Manquillo. And now they open up the Islanders, and here they come. The left side has been their supply line of success. And here comes Emmanuel Lapointe inside. And that's pushed away back out to the width. Pari Vargas. Manquillo again on his left foot. Cleared away by Calaf. Boivin. And headed back over once again, and it is over to Raymond. Manquillo, one touch. Raymond. Manquillo on the overlap. This is looking really nice for the Cavaliers, and it's almost picture perfect on that. Unfortunately for Lapointe, he's wearing size 10s. If there were size 12s, it might have been goal number 7. And Pierce Calaf is now has run his race. He might be limping right now as he's asked Needham for a substitution, and they will get that in the coming minute or two. Played forward once more, Raymond. And now space for Frazier. He's had free reign all game long. Frazier on his left, deflected away. On a hat trick. And Calaf definitely in pain. He's definitely on his last ounce of energy, waiting to get subbed out here, as he definitely is not 100% healthy. Frazier. And Boutte will put that one out. And Brunet will put that one out. And as John Abbott will bring on the training staff here, as Calaf is hurt. And Nina will make his final 2 subs of the evening. 83rd minute of play. And Calaf, unfortunately for him, has run his race. And they'll bring on the last two subs of the day. Coming to the game. Final 6 minutes to play. Champlain, win number 2. On their way. And for the Islanders, they'll drop to 0-4-1. Maximum amount of points they can get is 9. And still within a chance here, mathematically speaking, but the optimism may not be as high in terms of qualifying with this performance that they had today. Sadak. Knocked over, still back out to Frazier. Here is Raymond. Trying to find options to work with, and he goes back out to Sadak. Raymond. Delivering the ball in. Shot! And that is what you call flawless standards of a finish. A postage stamp finish by Luca. Emmanuel Lapointe getting his 3rd goal of the season. And that is 7 for the Cavaliers to equal the same score output against the Islanders last season. He hit a flush, and he comes up with a winning bingo card. And now for the Cavaliers, could he get goal number 8? The last 2 games against the Islanders, they've scored 13-1. 2 years ago, it was a 4-3-2-1 win over the Islanders. And today, the Islanders not in the same park as the Cavaliers. And from Mauro Di Gioco, he will have a nice evening, perhaps with some rosé, enjoying this game. Back over to the new center back pairing, and here is Vidascu. Back over to Boivin. Frazier. Sadak. Tried to feather one into Manquillo. And now he will go to the width, and now will go to play. And now another throw coming up here for the Islanders. They got 1 goal this evening from Calaf, and that's been about it, the bright spot for the Islanders. Right by, and now Horvat is on his horse. Horvat trying to get around Fraser. And knocking him over. This was going to be what? Goal kick instead. Horvat knocked over, left an autograph by Boivin. Raymond back out. It comes to Vidascu. And Sadak tried to play a little footsies with that ball and did not get a clean connection on that. The Cavaliers now trying to end off this game on a strong note. And played back out once more. And back over it comes to the keeper in LeBlanc. He had to make a save in the second half. And that's pretty much been his work today. Long stop forward, and now here comes Frazier. looking for a hat trick. Got it. That's 8 on the night. And the crazy 8 of a finish here for the Cavaliers. And for Frazier, a very happy night for him. And for the Islanders, a sullen evening. And for Gabe, not happy with his team's efforts.
Goal for the Cavaliers on the 89th minute. Number 11, Thomas.
And Frazier getting walloped. And here is Lapointe. Could this be goal number 9? Makilo's got it. But the concern now is Frazier, who is walloped on that play. And this might come at a costly conclusion here in the 90th minute of play. And this is not good news for Frazier right now. Hopefully it's nothing more than a bruise at minimum. But a goal for the Cavaliers. And that is it. They're going to call this game in the 90th. The Cavaliers win 9-1. A massive scoreline. They won by 8 tonight. They won by 7 last year. And the Cavaliers improved to 2-2-1. John Abbott drops to 4-1. And the Cavaliers win on this Friday night. That'll do it for tonight. We'll see you soon. We'll speak to you soon for now. Bye for now.